If anyone ever told me that my sister's play farm would turn out to be a real farm that would feed us for real, I wouldn't have believed that. I want to harvest cassava from my sister's play farm, but I had to wear a more protective clothing because I forgot how itchy these leaves can be when they touch you. I saw a snail and I gave it to her. Before I returned home to spend some time with my family, my mother already called me and told me that she wants me to come back so I can help her harvest this cassava and make fufu from it. This particular cassava gave me a very hard time because it entered inside the block. Also, the harvest is very bountiful. You need to see the cassava from these stems. They are very large. My camera is not even doing justice to how big they are. This is one method we use whenever a cassava is giving you hard time to harvest. You bring them out one after the other, and by the time they are reduced, it is easier to pull out from the ground. Funny enough, my sister playfully planted just 3 sticks of cassava in this place playfully, and over 2 years later I am harvesting something very big from this space. This is an uncompleted building in our compound, and this is just one of the rooms. This is majorly 3 cassava trees, if you noticed, but their stems that fell on the ground also produced cassava. At this point, I was done harvesting everything, but I not only harvested cassava, I ended up clearing the whole room. Look how sweaty I was. This is where I've been putting the cassava together. My sister helped me to come take them outside, and I detached the one I have not done already from the stem. There's something about farms close to a building. They usually yield very bountifully. We put the cassava under a shade where we would stay to peel them, and I had to remove the extra clothing because it was very hot. I arranged the place for myself and my sister, and we started peeling the cassava. There's a way you peel cassava if you want to make garri from it, and there's a way you peel cassava if you want to make fufu. I had to cut these ones into smaller sizes so that my sister can peel them. If they are too big, her hands cannot handle them. Because this cassava has to be fermented, and for it to be properly fermented and softened, there is a way you peel it. If you peel it like the normal cassava for garri, it might not ferment well. It might just be strong after so many days of fermentation. This is the reason why people add all sort of things inside cassava just to make sure it softens within a stipulated number of days, usually 4 days. But the truth is that to achieve that, it begins from the peeling, and then we have to reduce the chunks into tiny cubes like this, so that they can ferment and soften easily. Just the same aim. Almost all the cassava we harvested are very big, except the ones that came out from the stem of the already existing cassava tree or cassava plant. And I'm leaving out the process of peeling this particular one because I feel that detail would be a very good watch. At this point, we finally finished peeling the cassava, and we left just a little for abacha. Abacha is also made from cassava, and in another video I'll be showing the process of making that from scratch as well. I swept the cassava peel together and packed them to go and throw them away outside of the compound. Cassava peel is also used as food for goats, but since we don't have goats, we have to dispose them. I had to put the cloth over my head because of the sun. I waited to confirm where we'll be fermenting this cassava, and after I got that information from my mother, I proceeded to wash them and to put them where they will be fermented. Depending on the size of your cassava, you can use a bowl that has cover. It is important so that you can cover them and flies wouldn't have to enter. We have 3 bowls, and to make sure that the cassava ferments properly, I am adding some beans inside. You can also add some dried pepper or spoons. This is the point where I now leave them to ferment for 4 days. So see you in 4 days. Thank you for watching.